Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. Seeing the current state of the USA. Knowing the South Park episodes will be fire. Silver linings, guys. The South Park episodes, the memes. 2024 is going to be a banger for memes. I just feel it in my bones. It's going to be phenomenal for memes. What's the difference between a politician and a flying pig? The letter F. Ooh. A lie. Get it? Liars. Yeah, lots of liars. Yes, cheers to 2024, folks. We got a lot of that crap coming here in election season. German, Argentinian. Nobody asked her what her grandfather was doing from 1936 to 1945. They have all German communities in South America. That's true. That's a fact. They speak only German there. That's real. 1947. Pop versus Coke versus soda. 2023, pop, soda, Coke. So we're dwindling. We're getting back to the soda pop. Maybe it's social media that's getting us all on the same page here. You know, a lot of people, they give people crap for saying pop. The Northerners for saying pop. But the real problem is saying a Coke. Like, I want a Coke. Well, what kind? A Mountain Dew. That's a Mountain Dew is not a Coke. Okay? Like, stop referencing a pop as a Coke. It doesn't make any sense. It's a brand. It's a type of cola. The Starbucks cashier watching me not tip for my $6 drink. Did you guys see they were doing protests now? Or, walking off the job, the baristas? Hilariously, many of them do look like this. I mean, there's stereotypes for a reason, right? Every photo I see of this woman, it looks like she's farting into the microphone. She is. She's come out and said that. Everyone knows that. Like millennials everywhere, Tyler looks at three $20 bills and says, what is that, like 40 bucks? He's using Bionomics, so 40 is correct. What the hell? There was 3 in there? I thought it was 2 folded over. So it looked like there was, Megan, can we find this one? You know, how much is that? 40 bucks? It's a pretty generous gift there. What is the strangest thing you've done for cash? I took out a loan to go to school so I could get a job to pay off my school. A lot of people do it. I did it. Really, really stupid. Really, really stupid. I didn't even finish my degree. Then I had all this debt. It's like, wait a minute. Why did they let me take out that debt when I didn't even know I was going to not finish or get a job with that degree? I asked this lady, could I touch her hair? She said yes. So I ran my finger across her top lip, and that's how the fight got started. She said, yeah, so you don't see that too often. I guess more so nowadays if you're, you know what I'm saying. Every time a mullet reaches shoulder length, an angel gets its jean. An angel gets its jean jacket. That's true, baby. Grow them mullets. Get them neck blankets. The neck blankets, get them nice and long. Get them shoulder length. Get your own guardian angel. Socks as a gift. Happiness. Age. You know, I have to bring this one up here. We usually go over this every Christmas, but I didn't get any socks for Christmas. Like, it's the first Christmas in history that I did not get socks. So now I'm going to be walking around in 2024 with holes in all of my socks because that's where I'm at. I needed a new batch. I didn't get any. I can't go buy them for myself. You don't buy socks for yourself. That's a gift. So, poor me. Poor me. This is how long my tolerance for people lasts. That's where I'm at. I feel like over the last year, I've gotten more and more just, get off my lawn type mentality. This describes me now. This is me in 2024. And this is where I'm at with, there's a lot of the dialogue online. It's like, get off my lawn. Leave me alone. That's it. Just give me the memes. I'm done. Yes, that's me. 2021 will be better. 2022 will be better. 2023 will be better. 2024. This is the year, guys. This is the year. 2024 will be better, folks. Just come on. It will be. Let's go. Positivity. I used to get Stephen Hawking and Tony Hawk confused. WTF. Understandable. They both love ramps. This is kind of weird that this one popped up here. Like, this has nothing to do with the Epstein Island, but there are a lot of really dark Stephen Hawking memes going around with the whole tie to Epstein. And if you want to go down that rabbit hole, Enjoy. There's a lot of memes going around. My bet, Detroit Lions aren't a playoff team. If this isn't clear, everyone thinks the Lions are a playoff team. I don't. I genuinely want the Lions to win the Super Bowl. Good luck to you. Vikings. No comment. Megan, can we play the clip where I say we're going to win the Super Bowl? Can we get that out of the way? But the Vikings, everyone knows the Vikings are going to win the NFC North. That's just a fact. Like Kirk Cousins MVP. This is the year, man. This is the year the Vikings win. You heard it here. I said it many times already. I feel like if you're getting Kirk in round 7, that's not the worst thing. He's going to have 40 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. Everyone knows that. Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl. Everyone knows that. Vikings, of course, they're going to win the Super Bowl this year still. You know, rough start. We're going to beat the Chiefs today. Of course, obviously. Everyone knows that. Watch. Finish with over 10 wins. Finish with over 10 wins. Over 10 wins.
10 wins.
You heard it here first. The Super Bowl halftime show we all want. Oh, hell yeah. Tyler Childers and Zach Bryan. Hell yeah. Zach Bryan would put on a hell of a halftime show. I don't know how he's not the halftime performer, but who is the halftime performer this year anyways? Probably something stupid like J-Lo. Super Bowl halftime performer. Let's see. Or Pink or something. Who is it? Usher? What? Dude, I don't get it. I honestly don't understand how they pick these people. Whatever, dude. 2009. It's a smartphone. It can do anything. 2024. Stare into this nightmare rectangle and watch society collapse in real time. Just get the memes. Just for the memes, guys. That's it. That's all you need it for now. Men, if DNA confirms the baby is not yours, it doesn't change the fact that you must take responsibility of the baby. Right. I hope that's a fake tweet. I really do. You can only hope in 2024, but that stupidity does exist out there, so just be careful. The IRS, my paycheck. Yeah, it's dwindling, man. They're coming after your money. They're coming after every penny you got. $5 says this guy has a mullet and a suspended license. Oh! Custom dually. Oh, hell yeah. On the old Bronc. Look at that. You know what he's missing? He's missing a little flap on the top of his smokestack. He needs a flap. Yeah. Oh, that's just beautiful. Now I need to see this guy's mullet. English teacher. Anyone want to guess who wrote Tom Sawyer? Student. Rush. English teacher. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean right. Do. You know his mind is not for it. Dude, we're jamming today. We are jamming. Rush, great band. Somewhere, someone did this for a stupid TikTok. I gotta see it. I hope this wasn't for real. Like, you didn't think this was gonna happen. Saw a mail truck in the cemetery today. Guess they have started delivering the ballots. It's fun. That's funny. And also not funny at the same time. You may not like it, but this is what it looks like to be a millionaire in 2024. Point of view, you have a cup to match every outfit. What the? A cup to match outfits. Now that is next level absurd. And that, we are talking lots of money right there. I hate to say it, but it is true. Travis Kelce looking at Taylor Swift in the family suite. Me looking at leftover chili in the microwave. Who's happier? Huh? You know, the leftover chili. Sprinkle some cheese on top. Yeah, ooh, that sounds delicious. Never trust someone who pours milk in their bowl before the cereal. We've been over this. It's been a while, but people don't actually do this. This is not a thing. People don't put the milk in first. That's silly. No sane person would do that. This next. Let's stop wasting our time. Picking bath bombs is so, oh, come on, dude. That's, dude. It's a little dark. Don't be laughing at that, guys. Not supposed to have a dark sense of humor. Best generation. Not one phone in sight. That's so stupid. Today's generation doesn't know the greatest salesman of the 90s. Tommy R. Callahan III. Callahan Auto. Best brake pads in the Midwest. Possibly the country, maybe the world. R.I.P. Chris Farley. When you sign up for a free trial and you forgot to cancel before the next month starts. What the hell? What kind of monthly bill free trial is this? Here's another reminder for you. We're midway through the month almost. But if you have any of that, if you're one of those people that creates a new Netflix account or whatever, here's your reminder to cancel the card. Cancel the account before it charges your card if you're on the free trial. Doing a lot of reminding today. A reminder of Valentine's Day, a reminder of the canceling the card. Don't forget to take out your trash. You know, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. Love you guys. Me, swear on my life. Friend, I've seen your life. Swear on something else. You know, some people have a rambunctious life, right? Some of y'all single because you chew gum like this. I can hear those little smiley faces. Stop chewing gum like that. It might be why you're single. Feeling like a bad parent? Quokkas toss their babies at predators so they can escape. Did I say that right? What in the hell is a quokka? Quokka? Quokka?
Quokka.
Sound like nasty little animals if they're doing that. Funny story, that's what liberals do. Holy water car wash will wash the hell out of your car. What an advertisement. I want to go to that car wash. Son, why are you and mom getting divorced? Dad, son, your mom has been reporting memes on Facebook. Son, I hope you get full custody. What are you doing, mom? It's not fair to anyone. It's not fair to your kid, your husband. It's not fair to the people you're reporting. It's not fair to the meme addicts out there. It's not fair to yourself. Stop reporting memes. 90% of men are ugly and 90% of women are pretty. Sorry. We are both in the 10%, baby. What a stupid tweet, by the way, by this lady. Going into 2020? Going into 2024. Yeah. I've said this a couple times before, but it's really weird. There's a weird vibe going on right now. Seems like we are in this Terminator apocalyptic mode. People are like on edge. It just feels weird. While they're saying things are amazing, like, oh, the stock market's amazing, but it doesn't feel amazing. It's weird. When Creed said, "Can you take me higher?" I felt that. Great meme. I love the lyrics here too. Can you take me higher? Yeah, it's pretty spot on there. Anyone go to the concerts yet? They're on tour. You at the airport. Some random strangers at the border. Isn't that weird? Kind of weird. Kind of, you know, little ass backwards, if you ask me. Everybody was kung fu fighting. So stupid. Phenomenal photo, by the way, if that's real. Problem solved. Texas. What are they? Let's see. We got, okay, Hawaii. Oh, they're taking Mexico too, huh? And Canada? You got to try and, okay, so leave. You got to keep Minnesota. You can just block off Hennepin and Ramsey County. They can be part of Wisconsin. The rest of the state is red pretty much. So other than that, I like it. I like it. That's a good solution. From now on, money laundering will be called foreign aid. Well, it's been the name of it for a long time, but a drunk girl at this party asked me, so like, what's your backstory? I said, scoliosis. And she said, with complete sincerity, that's crazy. I'm a Libra. So what's your backstory? I'm a scoliosis. That's my sign. She totally thought it was real too. The worst thing about cigarettes is smell in your fingers. I don't know. I think lung cancer might be worse. And yeah, the smell is vapes, aren't they? Do they have that same? They probably don't have the same smell. And they might be worse for your lungs, to be honest. A popcorn lung. Guys can't even have hobbies anymore. Shake my head. You have a serious gambling problem and drink way too much. I don't think we should talk anymore. Not reading that essay. Oh, geez, dude. Okay, yeah. I think you do have a problem, brother. Awesome how it takes weeks to get used to waking up early, and then you can just piss it all away in one night by watching YouTube gnome sightings in South America until 3 a.m. Hold on. I love a great YouTube rabbit hole. I've been down a couple of really good ones recently. Is this a real rabbit hole? Gnome sightings in South America? Can we get a check here, Megan? Can we just do a quick gnome sightings in South America on YouTube? If this is real, I have some research to do tonight. I gotta look this up. Top in. So stupid. More King Jong-un memes, please. Don't ignore the happy little onion, and you will have the best year ever. Oh, look at that. It is a happy little onion. A red onion. Yeah, a red onion, my ass. Still mad about that. Red onions are clearly purple. Yeah, who the hell named that? I've always wondered the same thing, not even joking.
You just all... I just feel like you're not always sitting around wondering that.
I've always wondered that. So you're telling me for 24 hours out of the day for the last 5 years? Lithium miners laughing at you because your EV won't start in the cold. Dark, but probably true. Greta, you know, I know your childhood was stolen, but luckily these brave lithium miners are helping your vision.
How dare you!
I'll never hear ratchet strap again my whole life. LOL. Ratch. Dude. Now, I don't think I'll ever forget this either. That ratchet strap. Ratchet strap. When things seem especially rough, just ask yourself, did I crap my pants today? And if the answer is no, you're doing all right. It could always be worse, guys. This is disgusting. But if you did not do that, you're having an okay day. All right? Because it could be that bad. If it ain't that bad, it's not that bad. I'm in the big stall, and it actually happened. Oh, it's not funny, but it is hilarious. Oh, man, that's... And it actually happened. Look, I use the big stall every time, and it's never happened to me. So this is like seeing a unicorn. I've never, ever seen a wheelchair pull up, motorized cart while in the big stall. Has this ever happened to you? If you don't soak your slow cooker pot for at least 5 to 7 days after use, it voids the warranty. Yeah, you have to let your slow cooker, your crock pot, as most people call it, you gotta soak it for a whole week. Everyone knows that. Girl got 4 feet of chicken flavored ramen noodles on her head. She does. What the? Toddlers when they see a disabled person for the first time. What do you expect? They don't know. Kids don't, they don't know. First time they see someone that's different, they're going to stare. And they're going to ask funny questions. And it's going to be awkward. We haven't had that happen yet, but I'm waiting for it. When my little granddaughter visits, she asks if we can watch The Laughing Man. That would be Tyler. So I started paying more attention. Tyler's speech almost has a laugh to it. No, you were not unfairly roasted. I spend more time reading the comments after the video than I spent on watching the whole video. This channel has the best commenters. The Laughing Man, that's who I am? Guys. In the comments right now, what do you think? I love that. I actually love that. I don't buy books because I'm not a nerd. I'll wait for the Netflix adaptation. Can't wait to see what strong, independent woman they cast as Tyler. You know, if the book Trailer Park Parable did make it to Netflix, yes, they would probably shift around the characters, of course. Anyways, if you have not checked out the book yet, you should. You should check out the book. A lot of great reviews. If you have read the book, please go leave a review. Go check that out if you have not yet. Thank you for everyone who has. Did anyone notice how in Harry Potter, the soul-eating Dementors never went for Ron? Is that true? Did he never get targeted? I don't know. I've seen the movies, but it's been a while. When it's career day and your dad shows up to present as a meme lord. That's what I'm going to do in the future. Yeah. My dad's a meme lord. He makes YouTube videos. Totally okay with adults being British, but I just don't think it's appropriate for children. Dude, we really go hard at the UK. All you Brits out there. And I know a lot of you watch this. I know you do. I love you guys, but you got to stay away from kids. What's the show? Is it Bluey? But isn't that like Australian or something? The kids are watching it and developing an accent because they have an accent on the show. Is that what I'm thinking of? Did we find the article? People who leave parties without saying goodbye save up to 2 days per year. I'm going to show this one to my wife. There is a thing called the Minnesota goodbye. If you are from Minnesota, you definitely know what it is. But it means you take way too long to say goodbye. And you say goodbye probably like 5 times. And you say goodbye and you can say, oh, I forgot. Oh, did you hear about Joe and his new girlfriend or whatever? And then there's another conversation for 10 minutes. You say goodbye and it happens again. I've seen it happen on a weekly basis for about 8 years now. 7 years, dude. So yeah, I have spent a lot of my life in this situation. So 2 days per year, I think that's probably accurate. Trying to hear the person on the intercom at the drive-thru as a 30-plus-year-old person. That isn't your fault, by the way. That's the drive-thru's fault for not updating their technology. Like you didn't think about making a better speaker for your customers. You're gonna talk like this the whole time. Fix it, dude. I'm 59 and just found this amongst my mother's stuff. Well, it took you 50 years to find it, so what is it? Is my child still stupid? You might be. Go! You could have gone! Dude, I've said this probably 30 times. 30 times. You know! I don't want to be late. I'm doing the job of 3 men. Did he say that? I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, that's the job, man. Nice work. You're killing it. You're filling the role perfectly. Within the decade, there will be no more snows of Kilimanjaro. Al Gore, 2005. 2024. Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. Oh, I love it. Oh, geez. What? So we're like, dude, we're almost 10 years past your within the decade. How's your Oceanside mansion going, buddy? U.S. economy, NVIDIA, Taylor Swift. Dude, every time I see this deck in a meme, look at that. That's anxiety central. Look, that thing's about to bust. Anyways, yeah, Taylor Swift and NVIDIA, keeping it afloat. We got banks failing again. Inflation keeps going up. Wages aren't going up like they should be. That's these two here. Once they snap, it's over, man. Never yell into one of these. You'll strain your voice. That's bad. 2012 was arguably the corniest year in recorded human history. It was a speed bump in the internet. I mean, that was a weird year for internet trends. What's that guy's name? Macklemore? Like the super lib rapper? Yeah, cringe. And now he hasn't done anything since then, right? The hairstyles of the 80s were the best. I'm 56. The higher the hair, the closer to God. Is that what you guys said? Did you guys really say that? I mean, it's true. It's true, yes, but I love that was acknowledged. How much hairspray did you guys go through at your house? That's what I want to know, because that couldn't have been cheap. Taylor Swift going from one side of her plane to the other side. I have to say, this is probably the best one I've seen. There's so many Taylor Swift jokes about her private jet now, but I like this one the best. That's a really nice plane, by the way, if that's real. Has anyone here flown on a private jet? Never have. I flew first class one time to our honeymoon. That's it. And it was pretty awesome. When she finds out you invested in Bitcoin in 2009. If you invested in Bitcoin in 2009, you were ahead of your time, for sure. But if you did within like a year ago, if you were buying a year ago, I love you. I was buying a year ago. I have to admit, it's been like the last 3 years. Every couple weeks, just a little bit here and there. A lot of people are like, no, don't do it. That's up to you. You do what you want. If you bought in 2009, you're sitting pretty good. My brother vacuum sealed the only scissors in the house. That is messed up. Just use a knife, but it's the intention. It's the middle finger that counts. That's messed up. Throwback to my costume for World Book Day 2009. Dude, if you did this in 2024, you would be all over. You'd be blasted for this. But you are playing the character. DoorDash, but it's me delivering a knuckle sandwich to your doorstep. This is a little knuckle sandwich with some mayonnaise. Maybe some mustard. Some mustard and mayonnaise sandwich. Gonna tell my kids this was Pat McAfee. Now that's funny. Gonna tell my daughters that too. I'm gonna send Logan back to the Japanese fourth. You guys, I cannot believe how many people are saying that Jake Paul's gonna win. Mike Tyson's gonna destroy him. Did you see the videos of him training? He looks like he's 40 max. He's throwing some nice hooks. A lot of power. I'm actually scared for Jake Paul. Truly. I bet that suitcase is jam-packed. Barum. Ting. Delete that, Megan. That's a garbage joke for episode 200. Only the best jokes. Be honest, guys. Is it over for me? It's over for him if he wants to fold towels. I mean, it is what it is. Accept who you are, right? You just don't have a chin. That's not bad. Whatever. It's not gonna be able to fold towels. Not wrong. If you know what this is, I'm sorry. Do they not do this anymore? It's been 9 years now since I've been to the dentist. So, I don't say that braggingly, okay? Flying, dentist, Chucky. Those are my phobias right there. Flying, dentist, Chucky. Okay? So, have they stopped doing this? I don't know. I brush my teeth. I take care of myself every day, okay? I'm scared to go back. How much do you really love mushroom? Me. Are those portobello mushrooms? You ever see that clip on the guy on Joe Rogan? Who, I don't know what that means, but it's really weird. If you don't know what it means, next.
This is an explosive area of conversation, and it puts my life in danger. So I reserve the right not to answer your question.
It puts your life in danger talking about portobello mushrooms?
Bro told on everyone. Oh no! Dude, he did. Have you guys seen that show? That is a wild show. First 48, they follow the first 48 hours after a murder. For sure, this guy told on everyone. They're treating him special. He is ratting everyone out. When you fart real nasty and see someone coming to talk to you, please don't. Grow up. Delete this meme, Megan. Tyler, I can't support it if it's not a good product. Also, Tyler, go Vikings. Why do we have all these Vikings memes? Huh? I'm angry. I'm angry. Tyler, you're welcome. You know what? The amount of Chucky flying on an airplane with dental equipment, AI generated photos I got last week, was very disturbing. I shared my fears with you guys and you exploited me. You exploited my fears against me, and here, look at this. This is terrifying. Chucky flying on a plane with dental equipment. That's the ultimate nightmare right there. Beyonce, this ain't Texas. Me turns off the radio. I'm not even kidding you. This is me. Beyonce trying to do country music. Look, it may have like a sound of country in the song, but it's not country. You're not a country musician. You've spent decades as an R&B hip hop artist. It just isn't gonna work. So quit complaining and quit crying that people aren't accepting it. I digress. My son, when I tell him to smile versus when I yell out poop. That isn't funny. I'm not laughing at that. Yes, I'm mature. I dated this blind girl till she broke up with me a few weeks ago. Guess who's back with a different voice? It's messed up, dude. What's wrong with you? They're called Boeing because that's the sound their wheels make when they fall off the plane. Boing. Get it? Boing. Dumb. But it's part of the reason, you know. I'm just built different. Incorrectly. Boing. I'm never gonna forget that. It's so funny. I can't believe you shot an eagle in the ninth, sir. Trump shot 9 bald eagles. Yeah, they're still up to their ways, still doing the same old crap. Facial recognition platform misidentified dozens of politicians as criminals. Did it though? I love that one. Did it though? Yeah, I think they're criminals. Sports in 2014. We can't ever put a team in Las Vegas. Just the idea of being near gambling is a bridge too far for us. Sports in 2024. Using promo code ADDICT, you can now wager the deed to your parents' house on our games through our official league app. 10 years. And all you see during sporting events now is gambling. It's wild. Very wild. Me, you'd have to be an effing dummy to believe literally anything they say on the news at this point. My liberal friend. The news, yeah. Come on, guys, we're past this. We know this. You're smarter than that. I know all of you watching this are smarter than that. The news. It's entertainment. It's rage-infused entertainment. That's what it is. Apparently, my aunt fell at a winery and got a concussion, so I said Sauvignon Bonk in the family chat, and no one acknowledged it. That is such a stupid joke, but it's... Shame on you! Shame on you for laughing at that stupid joke, Sauvignon Bonk. Get it? So dumb. Give me one good reason Caitlin Clark can't compete in the NBA. My 6A high school team scrimmaged a Big 12 women's team over Christmas break and won 80-14. She's really good, don't get me wrong. But yeah. NBA, give me one good reason Caitlin Clark can't compete in the NBA. Draymond Green. That's a good reason, all right? 2011, Bitcoin down to $270 a pop. So glad I didn't buy into that mess. Is this guy still alive? Alive, but dead inside. Every cycle you see these tweets pop up. It's going to go up, then it's going to go back down. Everyone says, I told you so, and then it's going to go back up again. It's same cycle every 4 years. Every time. Gay people when they have been driving for 6 hours straight. That is such a bad, stupid, awful joke. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Parenting hack. There are no hacks. Everything is hard. These kids don't listen. This is your life now. Godspeed. Oh, yeah. We just had a meltdown this morning because we were going to daycare and we couldn't bring the pine cones in the truck. That's a real story. This is our life now. Toddlers are nuts, man. They're nuts. How do I communicate with blind people? Like, obviously there's Braille, but is there some form of clicking I can do with my tongue to simulate Braille verbally? Edit. Never mind. You can just talk to... Are no stupid questions? That was a very stupid question. Turn your brain on. Pump 5 is closed at the effing quick stop due to a pretty big fuel spill. Angela's getting it dried up. Angela. No, Angela. Put the dart down. I hope that's a fake, like, e-cig or something, because you about to go boom. Damn it, Angela. What is so stupid, but it actually really works? I drank creek water and got 8 days off of work. Don't do that. You probably almost died, didn't you? This is what it's all about, baby. This is why we do it. This is why we work. This is why we buy the Doritos, in case we ever get a chip with this much ranch on it. That's what it's all about, man. It's like winning the lottery right there. This summer, my youngest brother was getting married, so we had a bit of a family reunion. We all live thousands of kilometers away from one another. I found out my brother, who lives 12,000 plus kilometers away from me, watches Zeducation, as do I. Bringing family together who are separated by distance, Zed. Yeah. I love these comments. This is awesome. You know, I want you to hold each other accountable now. I want you guys doing your punishments. You know, I hate to resort to that at this moment. We're talking about a nice moment here, but do your punishments. Make sure you're taking the ACTs. So I'm at a grocery store, and a guy looks at me, then turns to his wife and says, "Oh yeah, we need naan bread." I'm always happy to help. That's funny. And I'm glad you could laugh about it. Just doing the Lord's work, reminding people about their grocery list. It's always, wow, your car's a mess, and not, wow, you don't litter. Perspective, folks. All about perspective. This is it. You're not littering. That's a positive. Throw your car in the trash. Throw your trash. Throw your trash in the car in the garbage. What am I saying? Shirts I own, 543. Shirts I wear, 6. Shirts I'm willing to get rid of, 0. I do have 2 shirts that are like 15 years old that I just, every time I see them, I'm like, I know I haven't worn it in 5 years, but maybe I want to wear it soon. And I can't get rid of it. It brings back memories. When you're at your girlfriend's place and her family asks you about your political beliefs. Where to begin? Where to begin? And you gotta let them know. You know what? Tell them what you believe. Please don't embarrass Americans today. Check this out, Jack. He really did this. He put the helmet on backwards, and they tried to defend him, but he really did put it on backwards. It was embarrassing. He does that daily. Andre the Giant once let out a 16... I can't even read this. Hold on a sec. This is... First off, grow up. Don't laugh at this. Andre the Giant once let out a 16-second fart and brought production to a standstill. Nobody said anything except director Rob Reiner, who said, "Are you okay, Andre?" To which Andre replied, "I am now, boss." Oh, this episode is out of control. This is not good. Oh, dude. The stories about that guy. Did you ever see I think we had it on this channel. He allegedly he used the bathroom on the airplane. I'm just going to leave it at that. And apparently people did not respond well to that. Megan, can we find that article and just post it real quick? It's disgusting. Don't laugh at that stuff. That is so childish if you're laughing at that right now. Unbelievable. Fun fact, Biggie Smalls wasn't cockeye. He just knew you had to keep one eye on Diddy at all times. That's good. Look at that Doritos bag, dude. That is oh man, classic. Old times, man. 90s days. Men look more masculine when they wear makeup, study shows. I'll take bullshit for 1,000, Alex. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Megan, do you love when men wear makeup? Do ya? That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Friends, you can't possibly make a meme using math and expect people to understand it. Me. Okay, come on. What are we, 12? Are we 12, huh? 12? That's not funny. What does X equal, everyone? Get the joke? So stupid. It's kind of funny, though. I'm going to be honest with you. For a period of time in the 90s, I frequently wore a t-shirt that said "No fear." But there was some fear. It's one of those things. It's like self-affirmations. You look at yourself in the mirror and you say, "I am beautiful," whatever the girls do these days. No fear was that for young little badasses. But that didn't want to admit that there was fear. You see this in the mirror, no fear, no fear. You hear no fear all the time. You start to develop this compartmentalization, you know? I thought I had 2 straps, but I just had 1. I'm so mad at myself for laughing at such a stupid joke. That is so bad. I just had 1. Sometimes the memes make themselves. Oh, what does that say? This is what a feminist looks like. Yeah, we know. We know. Does he bite? No, but he can hurt you in other ways. Having a dog doesn't make you a mom. There are kids. Hey, like, you can treat them like kids, but it's not quite the same, okay? Only Tom Brady can admit to cheating in the NFL and get away with it. Did you guys see that? Did he admit to it, or was that a joke? It's hard to tell at these roasts. Like, sometimes the roast, there's like, are they joking? Or you're making fun of someone, yes, but is that full-blown comedy? Is it a good, well-written joke? I don't know. I laughed a few times in this, but I was like, geez, why would you want to do this, Tom? They're really attacking you.
Remember Deflategate? You could have just given me the $20 million, and I would just told you I did it.
The same way some women have inner beauty, some men have inner money. You can't see it, but it's there. Just love yourself. The beauty is within, and so is the money. So all you ladies out there, you want the 6'2", $100,000 a year job guy. It's all on the inside. That's what matters. Jared Goff getting Ukraine aid type numbers. $212 million contract extension. I feel like we should start using that more. Ukraine aid type numbers. I love that. That is phenomenal. Northern lads, Southern lads. You guys in the South, did any of you guys see the Northern Lights? I mean, they were pretty cool. How I feel telling the Mexican hostess arigato at China Star Buffet. Arigato gozaimasu. That's about all I know. Ohio. That's good morning, I think. Part of the election map, the yellow states in the map below are the states in which it is legal to own a raccoon. Really? I'm surprised it ain't legal everywhere. Those little things are smart, dude. Raccoons are really smart. I'm not going to confirm or deny if I know someone who did own a raccoon in Minnesota. I don't know any criminals. It's just endless suffering. Always has been. Another year. Another season. Same old crap. Why do we do this, guys? Minnesota fans, why? We're all adults now, and we're watching younger people play games. Why do we waste our time? Life imitates art. Dude, I love the person who painted Stormy Daniels. That's so good. Call me Scotty Scheffler, the way I'm assaulting these pigs. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Get it, he's eating a hot dog. So stupid. I believe he had those charges dropped. And if you saw the video, there was really nowhere in that, at least in the video. Maybe he took a swing earlier without the camera. But he did not assault an officer. If I were that officer, I'd be worried about my job, to be honest. But Caitlin Clark trying to make the WNBA popular. WNBA players. Dude, I have to say this. It was entertaining for like a day. I had to mute the terms WNBA and Caitlin Clark on Twitter because there's too much and I'm sick of it. I'm like, are these ladies don't want her to come make their sport more popular? It doesn't make any sense. It's like all this catfighting. It's like, oh my God, I am never gonna watch the WNBA just because of this. There was like this much where I considered like, I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see if Caitlin Clark's gonna drain threes from the logo, you know? And now I have zero interest. What a joke. What a circus. White liberals watch in amazement as black man acquires ID. I've never understood that. It's like the condescending, like the New York governor the other day. There's black kids in the Bronx that don't know what a computer is. It's like, wait, do you really think that?
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things.
You look down from your high tower and think that about people? It's wild. And that's the same thing with the ID. Well, this unfortunate they can't get IDs. Why not? They're smart people too. They know how to get IDs. Silly, so silly. Does anybody have a longer dipstick for sale? Mine doesn't reach the oil anymore. Get a hammer and start pounding the top of the dipstick. It might dip a few more centimeters, you know, get you a little longer going. Or you just, you know, I want to be nice here. Add some freaking oil to your engine before it blows up. How about that? What do you call a basement full of liberals? A wine cellar. Say wine all the time. Oh, classic. So good. Challenges in 2014. Bottle flip challenge, mannequin challenge, the floor is lava. Challenges in 2024. Buy a house, afford groceries, don't get shot in public. Sad, but true. You guys remember the bottle flip challenge? There's this one clip of the bottle flip challenge. The guy did it for like a talent show. And he has some cinematic music in the background. And he times it perfectly with the music. Throws it, bottle flips it. The whole school goes nuts. Great time. Great time on the internet. Shh. He's building back better. Is he calling the shots or is someone else doing it while he's sleeping? That's what I want to know. I want Trump to ask him that while they're on the debate stage. I just want to be as happy as the residents of Martha's Vineyard when they're kicking immigrants off their island. You guys remember that? Was that last year, 2 years ago? They shipped a bunch of immigrants there because they're like, hey, it's Martha's Vineyard. There's lots of money there. They can help bear this load that we're trying to provide for all these people that just came into the country all of a sudden. And they said, no, not us. We're too good for this. Ship them elsewhere. They did that. It's true. 99% chance to get $10 million. 1% chance to turn into a turtle. Well, I guess if you turn into a turtle, you don't have to worry about money. You just got to worry about crossing the road in one piece. Go ahead. Spin the wheel. Let's do it. 99% chance. Doesn't look like much, but it's souped up. Hey, black people, vote for me. It's terrible. I mean, is this not what politicians do, though? Dude, he sat at a dinner table eating fried chicken with a family not that long ago. Oh, dude, this is what politicians do all the time. And sadly, people fall for it. The Acolyte, episode 3, introduces lesbian space witches that use the Force to get pregnant. Star Wars fans. I have never seen as much backlash on like a major series. Star Wars is a giant franchise. And they're single-handedly ruining it with this garbage series, according to Star Wars fans. I haven't seen it, but hey, look at this. Come on. Inject your stupid social justice crap in there and you ruin it. You ruin everything. Stay positive. That's one of the best, worst things I've ever seen. Stay positive, folks. Good. It's all about your mindset. All about how you view the world. Your perception. Come on. Be positive. The British Prime Minister greeting the Italian Prime Minister at the 50th G7 summit. Italians malfunction if you prevent their hands from moving. Great memeable moment. I love it. David Bowie, China Girl. Oh, dude. No freaking way. That is different times, I suppose, but it's in his music video. Most women say, all men cheat. But on the Maury show, 90% of men are not the father. There's something there. You know, they got to bring that show back, or at least do the reruns of Maury forever. That's one of the gems of our culture, is the Maury paternity test show. The tides have turned. Someone out there thought this was funny enough to take a picture of and create a meme and put it on the internet. And somehow it found its way to this show, and I'm disgusted. That is such a bad joke. What's worse than a heartbreak? When you get pulled over and the officer says, hang tight, and two more cop cars pull up. Never happened to me. I think I've been pulled over probably 3 times ever for speeding. One time rolling a stop sign. Stupid. Did it hurt? When I told you to Google it and I was right. And you made a cake, you petty bastard. I love this. And then you in your group chat, you boast about it all the time. I love this. I might start doing this with my buddies. Did it hurt? Because I was right the whole time. I'm assembling a team. Dude, here's a reminder. They let Dianne Feinstein die in office. They let Ruth Bader Ginsburg die in office. They're not going to let Joe drop out. They're too far invested into this guy. All right? He's going to be there until he can't be there anymore. Period. Nancy, what is she, 83, 84? You can tell. Asking them to withdraw from the race. Come on. They don't do that. Fastest things on earth. Cheetah, airplane, speed of light, politicians using a tragedy to go after your rights. Scumbags. That's what we call them. Politicians never waste an opportunity. That's in the Machiavellian handbook. Never waste an opportunity. Every time. Wait till everyone's emotional. They're all fired up. They're all in a vulnerable place. Swoop in. Take rights. That's what they do. When cancel culture backfires and keeps only the white ones. Oh, man. Show this to your woke family at the next get-together. Ask them to explain this, and then just watch the mental gymnastics. You're allowed to spray a man with Raid if he's under 5'11". Does this mean we can use elephant rifles on girls more than 200 pounds? Yeah, that's a little far there, but the point has been made. There's a double standard. And can we get the data up here, Megan? What percentage of men are 6 feet or above? I want to say it's very few. Then do 6'2", 6'2" and above. I feel like it's like 1%, less than 5%. The standards are out of control, and usually these girls that have these standards are, not necessarily. Caution, may contain political promises. It's that time of year, folks. It's that time of year. Oh, a lot of, I don't even know where to begin here. Yes, this is the truck filled with political promises. Party that called Trump Hitler for 8 years shocked as someone tries to assassinate him. Babylon Bee, obviously satirical, but spot on here. Saying he's Hitler, he is a threat to democracy, a threat to the country. What do you expect to happen? This is the rhetoric that they have been saying for this long. And there's a big difference from mocking the other side and criticizing their ideas to dehumanizing and calling them this. Literally the most evil thing they could possibly think of and building that hatred towards him. That's what they've done. And the crazy part is he's nothing like Hitler. He's not a threat to democracy. And but this is what they've did. This is what they have wanted, sadly. Me to my toddler. Look at me and tell me the truth. My toddler. Never get a straight answer out of a toddler. White House press secretary, she never grew out of that. She just stayed with that mentality for the rest of her life. She never has told the truth since. Coming to a Netflix near you. Yeah, this is actually coming out next week. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Dad, I'm really stressed out right now. Can I please call you? No. Use 2008 Ford F-150 Lyric. I'm going to lowball this guy. Oh, jeez. You said toughen up. But yeah, you should probably take that call, Dad. Went swimming today. Took a pee in the deep end. Lifeguard noticed. Blew his freaking whistle so loud I almost fell in. I did not see that coming when I started reading that. That's funny. That's messed up. Don't do that. Ellen DeGeneres reportedly vows to quit Hollywood. But Ellen, why now? Why not 20 years ago? Yeah, why not like when the entire industry threw you under the bus? Like everyone was like, she's the worst person to work for. Being a guest on her show is awful. That was years ago. I don't know. It's coming. Oh, look at that. This meme's a little late, but here we go. This is, yeah, it happened. Star Wars, Disney Star Wars. That's what they're saying. They're saying that this is the new Star Wars god awful. Basic training, 1 year post-service. True, seen it 1,000 times. Me introducing people to Zeducation. That's a great meme. And yeah, introduce education to everyone you know. all of you, everyone watching, the 200,000 to 300,000 people that watch this video. Look at this. It's just like it's a tree. It spreads out, grows its roots, and next thing you know, we're worldwide. Keep spreading education. Government has failed you. I've been in government for 49 years. I love those politicians. And it's like, how do people keep falling for this? Like, seriously, I'm going to do this, this, and this. Well, why didn't you do that already? 34 felonies, 3 baby mamas, a mugshot. Now he's been shot at and survived. Donald Trump is the blackest president we've ever had. His mixtape is going to be fire. I got nothing. It's funny though. That moment when CNN is accidentally relevant. Where is the Jeffrey Epstein client list? I love this guy. Props to your brother. Hell yeah. Hey, what a great shirt, by the way. The Home Run Derby National Anthem. I heard Kaepernick stood up. It was so bad. That's funny. Guys, I don't think it was as bad as people said it was. It was bad. It wasn't the worst ever. Olympics, Hunger Games. Disgusting. Did you guys see this? Yeah. Pretty disgusting. And very dystopian. We do live in a dystopian time in many ways. And this is one of them. Watching the season finale of Build Back Better. Ugh. Tough week. And there's a couple days left between now and the end of the week as I'm recording this. So who knows what else happened. As you're watching this, like some of the craziest things ever could have happened this past week because it was already crazy to start. The whole week was nuts. This is it. Build Back Better. Hilarious. Imagine making a show so bad that being Harvey Weinstein's personal assistant is your second biggest mistake. Is that true? Was she actually? Well, I wonder what she knew. She had to have. If she was his personal assistant, if that's true, I don't even know if that's true. But yeah, that show, haven't seen it, but the reviews, people, the biggest diehard Star Wars fans hate that show. So it's got to be bad. Mainstream media last 4 years. He's as sharp as a tack. The tack. It's a little bit broken off. He ain't too sharp. That's why they're not even allowing him in the spotlight at this point. It's that bad. Democrats getting ready to say nice things about Kamala Harris. After, 2019, 2020, the Democratic primaries where they're all just like, this lady's nuts. She got no delegates. That's how bad she was. In a field full of bad candidates. Just chock full of bad candidates. They're all like, dude, what? Ew, Kamala Harris? No. And now they're like, oh, geez. Here we go. My favorite Kamala Harris VP memory is her being named the border czar, then simply telling migrants, do not come, and then 7.3 million came anyway. I don't know what that exact number is, if it's 7.3 million or what, but yeah, that's all she did. Do not come. That's it. Do not come. You guys remember the clip?
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm going to come.
Buy the boat. You can't run 80 miles per hour in your 401k. Dave Ramsey. Actual Dave Ramsey quote. I saw it on Twitter. He said it on a show, his radio show. I listened to it. He said that on there. Just kidding. Don't sue me. We used to be a proper country. It would be proper country if you took this picture at JCPenney with Santa Claus. But yeah, that's so American right there. I love it. Hell yeah. Red, white, and blue. That was amazing, Jason. I've never heard such an accurate rendition of several cats getting run over by a lawnmower. It's terrible. Jeez, who made this? The kid's trying, all right? He's trying to learn Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. He'll get it. Practice makes perfect, kid. When I first started hating the Packers. Teach them right. And I've given up. I do hate the Packers. I always will hate the Packers. But they're going to be good. They're going to be good again this year. What do we got to do? What do we got to do here in Minnesota? I just want one championship so I can stop watching sports forever. All right? That's it. Lizzo is beautiful and brave. You look like Lizzo. It's a meme, guys. But it is kind of funny that that's not a compliment. Back in high school, this one kid and I hated each other, and one day he randomly gave me a $25 gift card to Texas Roadhouse. I was like, wow, okay, maybe you're not so bad. I go to Texas Roadhouse and eat a $25 meal, only to find out he put $1 on the card and wrote 25 on it. Dude. Oh, it's gold. Absolutely amazing. You guys hated each other that much? What a stupid, stupid prank. It's like just like it's a minor inconvenience. You know, you got to pay $24 plus tip. So it's not necessarily minor, but it's not the end of the world. Like, I don't even want, that's hilarious, okay? Each time you light your lighter gets lighter. Until your lighter gets so light that it won't light. Kamala, Philosophy 101. This is probably a true quote. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But this is the kind of stuff she says. It's pretty wild. Wife, don't forget we have that thing tomorrow. Me. How do we solve this problem, honestly? Because I do the same thing. I always forget what we have going on. I know that I was told that there was plans, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. I live an hour at a time, man. Next hour to the next hour. Hey, look, celebrity opinions. I've always said that. It's like, you know, why do people care how Taylor Swift is voting? Why do people care what LeBron James thinks? Who cares? Sadly, lots of people do. He started believing things I knew weren't true. At first, I thought it was Alzheimer's. Then I realized he was watching CNN. You guys see that clip? The Stephen Colbert clip? The CNN lady was on there, and he wasn't making a joke. He said, you guys over at CNN are objective, and the crowd started laughing. That's how big of a joke CNN is. Even on a far left-wing night show, they're laughing at CNN.
I know you guys are objective over there, that you just report the news as it is. Oh, I know. CNN makes a... I know.
Was that supposed to be a laugh line?
I wasn't supposed to be, but I guess it is.
Remember Sarcastic Laugh Kid? This is him now. Feel old yet? That is me. You guys know that? That's me. It's true. First time I went viral. Arguing with a woman is like reading the software license agreement. In the end, you have to ignore everything and click, I agree. Yeah. Show that to your wife or your girlfriend. Don't show that to them. It's true. When Tyler realizes it's mind-boggling and not mind-boggling. I guess you haven't heard or seen the Will Ferrell clip, okay? Everyone knows it's bottling. It's been like that for hundreds of years.
Did you just say mind-boggling?
Yeah, mind-boggling. You know, when things are so crazy, it gets your thoughts all trapped like in a bottle.
You are enough. We don't need more of you. Started off in the wrong direction, ended off in the right one. One of those stupid inspirational posts. You are enough. Be comfortable, you know, in your own skin. You are enough. Yeah, just whatever. Just stop sharing those stupid posts. Become ungovernable. No standing on shoulder. Now you guys are being smartass. All right? Shame on you. For the first time ever, I actually did the Sunday punishment. Remember Kevin from Home Alone? This is him now. Feel old yet? That's a good one. Wholesome. Wholesome meme. And yes, I'm secretly Macaulay Culkin. A lot of great memes, by the way. We're still going through them, so if we haven't responded to you, apologies. But a lot of amazing memes. So this was one of my favorites so far. It's a good one. Taylor Swift could sing at my funeral, and I'd get up and leave. All right, she's not that bad. Come on, guys. Our song is a slamming screen door, sneaking out, but past the bathroom window. And you're all... Come on. Like, everyone loves that song. Old Taylor, huh? All right, don't ask me how I know that, okay? When I was a kid, my teacher tested me for a learning disability because I dominated the sevens times table so much faster than the other numbers. I was just really good at math. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. I'm done. 63, 70, 77, 84, 91, 98, 105. Did I mess up? I don't know. Whatever, dude. Every kid knows the time 7. It doesn't go past the 60s, really. 63 or 61, whatever. Dude, next. Relax. I'm unarmed. In all seriousness, that is hilarious, and I appreciate your sense of humor. There are some people who truly get offended at jokes like this. They do. And I pity those people, because come on, that's funny. I'm going to tell my kids this was Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Great movie. This is when like movies, like comedy movies, could still be politically incorrect. I would say Hangover is like the last one. We're the Millers maybe was like the last real non-PC comedy. I mean, that I've seen at least. Road Trip, enjoy. If you like the American Pie movies, you'll love that movie. The Pawshank Redemption. So stupid, dude. I can't believe I'm laughing at that. That's disgusting. 4 for 5, limit 3. Where the hell is this? It's messed up, man. An unattainable deal. Shame on you. I gotta say this. It's just a crazy fact that I heard. Now that we're on the grocery store aisle. 10% of all food stamp money goes towards pop. Some of you call it soda. Some of you call it Coke. Some of you call it soda pop. That's a lot of money that goes to pop for food stamps. I think that's a problem, but anyways, I heard that. Just wanted to share it with you. Next, Pimp My Ride 90s edition. If you were a girl, yeah, no. I don't know a single dude that had these. That wasn't cool. Hot surface do not touch with Braille. I mean, in case they do touch it. But if they did touch it, do they need to read it? Because they would feel it, that's hot, and they don't need to have a sign tell them in Braille that they need to get their hand off. It's hot, they're gonna get their hand off. This looks real. This is, oh, dude, it's stupid. Me watching the vegan couple next door argue about the Big Mac wrapper that I toss into the back seat of their car. That's diabolical. Absolutely diabolical, and I applaud you. The most accurate 10-year challenge. Dude, that's me. I haven't been to the eye doctor yet. Maybe we'll have to make that punishments. This one's hitting hard, man. I feel like I'm about to go through a midlife crisis because of this. Let's move on before I get too depressed. Can't blame sharks in these shark attacks. Imagine a bucket of fried chicken came skateboarding through your living room. What would you do? I would eat the chicken. Look at that. That looks delicious. The hell? The chicken on the top right, does that not look like a frickin' wizard or something? Am I seeing stuff? Do you guys see it? See the eyeballs and the beard? Can you zoom in on that, Megan? On the top right chicken? You're eating that. You're eating the wizard. You're eating the chicken. Look at that. Sharks, they're gonna do the same thing. There's a really good looking guy in my accounting class and his Insta was on private. So I sent a follow request during class and he looked over at me, then denied the request. Hell yeah, brother. Playing hard to get. She'll love that. She will. She'll request again. She will. Stop vegetarians before it's too late. We can't say this PSA enough, guys. They're eating the forests. They're ruining it. It's disgusting. Do not eat aluminum or you'll sheet metal. Grow up. Seriously. It's 2024. Everybody was kung fu fighting. One of my favorite memes. Wholesome. Real wholesome there. Everybody was kung fu fighting. They were. Look at them. It's true. Price is Right host Bob Barker dead at 99. My man got as close as possible without going over $1. Legend. R.I.P. Bob Barker. Absolute legend. And this is poetic. Sincerely. I didn't even think about this when he passed away. This is the only way that he could have gone out. 99. That's amazing. It is. He's going to the showcase, dude. I used to post a lot of dumb memes. I still do, but I used to too. Mitch Hedberg, RIP. Very unique type of comedy. If you've ever seen him, I highly recommend watching his stand-up. If you have not, I love it. But yeah, this is a great joke. This chick can't stand fishing. Dude, what? Why? Why the dumb jokes? Why? I wish I spent more time arguing online. This is one of my favorite memes. This is what everyone on their deathbed says. I just wish I would have made one more Facebook comment at my aunt who thought that boys could be girls. And then I would have been fulfilled. And I would have shown her. Everyone says that. Everyone says that when on their deathbed. It's a fact. It's coming out now in the hospice. Jeep owners be like, dude, I don't understand this. This is weird. This is very weird. And I know a lot of Jeep owners, they've told me that they hate this. They don't play this stupid game. They don't indulge in this. If you don't know what it is, Jeep owners will put little rubber duckies on each other's Jeeps if they think they look cool or something like that. It's really silly, really weird. But they do it. Jeep owners were weird before this. No offense, Jeep owners, but you guys do the, driving in my Jeep, beep, beep, the Jeep wave. You guys are like, hey, we're in the Jeep club. No other brand of car does this. I don't know why. I like Jeeps. I think some of them are cool. The Wrangler's nice. The culture's weird. Okay, just like our country, we gotta fix the culture. We gotta fix the culture in the Jeep culture. Just saying. What does the world need most right now? Use one word. Nickelback. Me. Back in my day, the movies were wholesome. The movies back in my day. The rhino gets too hot, remember? Great scene, very, wholesome. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Propane down. I'll tell you what. That's what I'm talking about, Hank. Shred, Hank. Shred it up, brother. We all dreamed of looking like Leo and Brittany when we were teenagers, and now we finally do. That's what it is, man. Age, father time, catches up with everyone, dude. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is. When you're young and you drop something, you just pick it up. When you're older and you drop something, you stare at it for a while, wondering if you actually need it anymore. I'm not at that stage yet. Anyone there? It happens, dude. You get old. This 19-year-old is 2020's most beautiful woman in the world. I beg to differ. You're going to be begging for a while. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's what they say. Let's throw the cliches out there today. But, yeah, you might be waiting for a while. Most people will say the same thing. First female ref throws a flag for something that happened 3 years ago. Just saw it happen. Called the holding penalty on a guy that's not even in the league anymore. It's Gronkowski. Got a pass interference call on him yesterday. He's not even in the league anymore. Getting coffee before you go out bass fishing. All you bass fishermen are having a coronary, Hey, bass fishing's fun. It is. More power to you. Just get out there and fish. That's all that matters. My wife breastfeeds because I can't. I get 8 hours of sleep because she can't. It's called teamwork, fellas. Look it up. Teamwork. Get the sleep that she can't. Don't show her this. Types of headaches. Migraine, tension, sinus, stress, listening to Kamala Harris. That's oof. It's tough. It genuinely is tough. I've tried, but it's tough.
So 32 days.
If you see me in the garage practicing my nunchucks with my Crocs on, just keep driving. I'm in the zone, and I don't want you getting pregnant. Next, get the hell out of here. Will you be the chick in to my nugget at prom? I hope this is real. I want to know if there's a video out there. Did she say yes? Or is this her asking him? Regardless, it's genius. creative. Kind of weird, I'm gonna be honest, but creative. Rare footage of a liberal who has been exposed to facts. Yes, this is the common theme. We know this. It would be funny if it weren't true. I know a lot of you've probably done this in your personal life. You've said something and it's totally factually true, and you see the meltdown. It's like, okay, we can't talk with this person. This person's a lunatic. What to expect the toddler years. I hope that's real. It's true. It's true. Oh, jeez. Below knee. I know that's real. I know for a fact that's real. And if we're going to be honest, that's how it should be spelled. Baloney. 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 The way that it is spelled is, it's a crime. Okay? How you expect some kindergartner to learn how to spell baloney? 1969. What the F happened? 2024. Dude. Dude. Sad. Sad. America, but the money you pay in taxes goes to help Americans. If only. If only we lived in a world that made sense, right? But we don't. We don't. Great concept there, though. Maybe one day we'll have that. 3 years into college, and I still haven't sat on a patch of grass, smiling with my multicultural friend group. Yeah, it's real. You go to any college campus, and that's how they have their brochures, their commercials, this multicultural friend group all just hanging out. It isn't like that. It isn't like that at all. 2080. The Earth has just 12 years left. Dude, I remember watching that stupid Al Gore video in school. The hell happened? All those predictions. What happened to them? All those guys are living on the coastline too. I'm sure Greta will have a oceanside home at some point too. I guarantee it. When she drinks the KFC gravy like a straight shot. Ooh, like it's attractive. Ick, dude. It's good gravy, yeah, but I want to speak to the manager. The manager. Again, a lot of phenomenal memes that came out of this. Hilarious, honestly, truly. I love it. No, this movie doesn't have any deeper message or social commentary. It's just mindless entertainment. Audiences, yes, 98%. Yeah, take your social messages and shove it. People are over it. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. You're getting drafted. It's not funny. I hope we don't get to that point, but maybe down the road at some point, this will be a letter that someone gets. Astrology girls will see this and go, well, guess I have no choice but to dump my boyfriend of 5 years. Yep, it's shining bright. Look at that. That looks like a cow. The cow means dump boyfriend. That's what they'll say. Oh, excuse me. See, I'm allergic to astrology. That was bad. That was a real bad joke. When you find out your propaganda is losing its effects. Oh, poor Jimmy. Oh, the horror. You guys see his tear-filled monologue. Get out of here, Jim. Look, I think we could start a GoFundMe. If if you're really strapped for cash, help you buy your plane tickets. We can help you. It's okay. I hope you start realizing, maybe you are one of the baddies. You are. It's crazy that you haven't realized that. You and your late night buddies. But anyways, we'll save that for another video. States where Donald Trump is your president. I don't see Alaska or Hawaii on here too, so those guys count too. But yes, it's beautiful. Beautiful. We're back. We're back, folks. Me radicalizing my Tesla robot by showing it footage of cash for clunkers. You guys remember that? The cash for clunkers. I remember I had a buddy in high school. They traded in like this really crappy Jeep Grand Cherokee. And they got a lot of money for it. Like, I want to say $5 to $8 grand or something. It was able to buy a new like little compact car. And what a weird time, man. I voted for Kamala because Cardi B told me to. Do any of these people actually exist? Like, I want to know, was any person out there, did they decide to vote for her based off of any celebrity that told them to? Because if they are, those people are dumb people. I'm sure they're out there, sadly. I haven't seen a man beat a woman this bad since the Olympics. It was a beating. It was pretty bad. Describe the following voter. 2016, 2020, 2024. So Trump, Harris. Travis Kelce. I will say, I know 0 people that are like this, that were Trump, Harris, that switched to Harris. But I know a lot of people that were Clinton, Biden, Trump, that were blue, red. A lot of people. And you see that across the country. Everything shifted red this time. Just stop oil. Oh, no. This is a pretty good symbol, pretty good meme representing the entire meltdown right now. And it is still going on. It's wild. It's like, it's getting worse. You had the election night meltdown, and it's like gradually, exponentially increasing since then. People have lost their minds, and it's really fun to watch. I mean, don't laugh at that. My profile photo, me in a Zoom call. Dude, we just talked about this. Tell me that looks like Dwayne Wade. Tell me those look similar with a straight face. Whoever made this should be fired. I'm sorry. Like, it looks like a person. Yes, there's some finer details, but it doesn't look like Dwayne Wade. Okay, Joe, now openly turn on half your country. The only garbage I see floating out there is Trump supporters. He said his supporters, yes. He really said that. We talked about it last Wednesday if you didn't watch the Celebrity Meltdown video. He called everyone garbage. He called Trump supporters garbage. Half the country. That's what the Democrats did. Same party that is calling for peace and love and unity. Can't make it up. Please don't bring up politics. Let's have a nice get-together. Me. Okay. I'll bring the charcuterie. How many of you have brought it up already? How many of you have had family get-togethers, and how did that go for you? I'm sure you loved it. I'm sure you really enjoyed it. But, yeah. And has anyone gotten an apology yet? Has anyone gotten an apology from anyone? The people that called you a Nazi, fascist, racist, woman hater? Anyone? Yeah, me neither. Still waiting. Maybe one day. Department of Health, 2021. Department of Health, 2025. Good change. Good change. Much needed change. Before you argue with someone online, remember that they are most likely someone who followed arrows around a grocery store thinking it would keep them safe. Keep that in mind. A lot of people are idiots. They're dumb. It's true. National popular vote. Millions. 69, 65, 65, 81, 68. I believe Kamala's at about, I want to say 72 or 73 at this point. And they're still counting votes. It's wild. I don't even know. That should be criminal that they're still counting votes. But yeah, nothing to see or question here at all. What happened to the other 10 million plus voters? They just didn't vote this time? Come on. Nation excited to have president again for the first time in 4 years. Won't it be great? We won't have this like shadow group behind the president making the decisions. Now we'll actually have a president making decisions. Merry Christmas, America. And happy holidays. Yeah. If there was ever a more accurate map, it's Merry Christmas. It's coming up, folks. Merry Christmas. Welcome to Canada. Canada, have fun. Have fun with all the weirdos that are coming to you. I've heard that it's actually hard for U.S. citizens to become Canadian citizens, so these idiots have no idea. And I hope that Canada changes their insanity too, because they've been really, really wacko with Trudeau. But apparently even his own party is trying to get rid of him. That's how bad he's been. So hopefully that happens. Me falls down the stairs. My kids, could I have a snack? I think the humor, the funny part about this is someone posed like this to take a make a meme, and I appreciate that. Or someone took a picture of someone who just fell down the stairs, and that's messed up. It's also kind of funny. Like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you? You know what? We are about a month removed from the election now, and I still am mind bottled. Like when your mind is trapped in a bottle. At the stupidity and the insanity and the irrationality. It was funny at first, but now it's like, are you like? Next, dude. I can't even. Not today. Not today. Liberals realizing it's only been a week into a 4-year term that hasn't started. I'd say the funny part to me still is watching Ellen DeGeneres, Rosie, all these celebrities freak out and like post all these really wacky videos, like the world's ending. It's like, what are you talking about? The world's not ending, man. You're gonna be okay. Trump is not my effing president. You hate him so much that you permanently put his name on your body. It makes so much sense. You were thinking so critically. Amazing. The left. RFK Jr. is too anti-science. Also the left. Yeah, good reminder. Good reminder that the party of science, remember that? You get what you vote for. Starting January 20th, women will no longer be able to drive a motor vehicle without a driver's license. No! You have to have a license? Oh, Trump hates women. No. This is what they do. Yeah, you know that. It's okay, son. Only the poors go to jail. Probably a real quote from Joe to Hunter at some point. It's okay, son. Only the poors go to jail. That's right. For all of you that have been to prison, I'm sure we have some people, you know, it's a thing. This guy got pardoned and you didn't. Justice, right? Am I right? It's okay, Zuckerberg. You got a little bit more begging to do. Begging for forgiveness. And you're still censoring over there, by the way. We got to do another video. You censored some really stupid things. Fix it. Fix your platform, please. No one is above the law. Statement from President Joe Biden. Today, I signed a pardon for my son Hunter. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. A standing ovation even. Yeah, I love it. What a hypocrite. What a corrupt bastard. But did we expect anything less than this? I mean, this we should have saw this coming up from a mile away. Let's be honest. Tell him again. There are no laws for me, Daddy. No laws for Hunter. No laws for all of you here on Zeducation though either. Okay, we're not gonna have some double standards. We're not gonna criticize Hunter because I just pardoned all of you. Okay, so no criticizing this move. Texas ghost town for sale at $100,000. Entire Texas town abandoned in the 90s, list for only $100,000. Is this true? Lobo, Texas. That seems pretty cheap. You know what? I feel like we should band together. Like all of us here on Zeducation. We have 1 million subscribers. There's probably going to be like 200,000 to 300,000 views on this video. If we all pitch in $1, less than $1, 50 cents, we could buy this. This could be the Zeducation. This could be the start of it, man. This could be it. This is not an amazing idea if this is real. I stopped by the thrift store down the street today and... What are those? Oh, come on. Are those dolls? Why would you do that? How would they know I got a fear of killer dolls? I'm not going to that store. Shame on that thrift store, dude. Feminist picnic falls apart after no one makes any sandwiches. Grow up. It's a Babylon Bee headline. Grow up. Forget Jake Paul. Can we have this matchup, please? You're welcome. Dude. When we buy the ranch, we buy the Zed Ranch, that haunted ghost town in Texas, all right? We all get together and do that. We will throw a fight to promote our new town with this. We will host this fight. I love it. This is a great idea. Genius, dude. Look at this. We're creating our own system, our own town. I love it, dude. It's taking shape today. They say the first step is the hardest, but it's actually the third step, right before your balls go in the water. I'm laughing, and I know a lot of you guys are laughing because this is true. Oh, that sucks. Grow up. All right, grow up. This isn't tasteful. Grow up. It's true, though. Who noticed that 2025 start with WTF? I hope that's not indicative of the year to come. I'm pretty hopeful for 2025, truly. So I don't think it's an omen. I don't think it's a sign.